There's this video doing the rounds on social media at the moment. This TikToker who tries to chat up chicks at really random places like at malls and stuff and grocery stores. Well, he'd bumped into none other than Bianca Sensory. So she was out and about shopping without Kanye West, and he started hitting her up and being all flirty with her, and people are saying that she was responding in a very flirtatious manner. And we have to remember that she is married, which she did eventually tell this guy.
Sexy, my name New. Nice to meet you. You from LA?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I just moved down here and shit, man.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah, you got good eye contact.
Yeah. You just shopping around?
Yeah. You?
Yeah, it's the same. It's just a pair of shorts I wanted to see.
Yeah. Can I get your number?
I'm married.
For real? Oh, damn.
So yeah, after watching that video, when it was posted on TikTok, all the comments were like, oh my god, she is being way too friendly with him. She's clearly flirting back. She was not holding back at all. Well, first of all, people didn't actually even know if that was her. Like when I first watched it, it looked exactly like her. However, apparently she's Australian and she had sort of an American accent. But we have to remember she moved to America like a long time ago, like a good 5 years ago, I'm pretty sure, probably more. And she's been working at Yeezy ever since she moved over to LA, so it kind of makes sense that she would have an American accent. So that was the only thing that kind of threw me off when I first watched the video. I was like, no, this can't be real. But apparently it was. Apparently that's her. Kanye was nowhere to be found, and everyone was ripping into her in the comments, and I think everyone was just ripping into her for the sake of ripping into her. Now, this is my reasoning. She may just be a friendly person, like a very friendly person. We've got to remember, she hasn't really been interviewed by paparazzi before. She hasn't been in any interviews at all, unlike Julia Fox that was literally on a podcast when she was dating Kanye. This is completely different, okay? Kanye dumped Julia Fox like straight after that podcast aired on Call Her Daddy. He was like, nope, I don't want any of this. So I think with his next partner, well, obviously she's his wife now, he probably went into the relationship going, hey, listen, I don't want you to be in any podcast interviews, nothing like that. I don't want you talking to paparazzi. And so she was probably really caught off guard because, of course, none of his fans know what she's really like. She's obviously really beautiful and he seems really happy with her because he's not crazy and out the gate anymore. So she's probably bringing out the best in him. But yeah, like this is the first we've seen of Bianca having an interview with anyone. So of course she's going to be nice and friendly. But people mistook her friendliness for flirtatiousness. And I seriously don't think that's the case at all. I know that people just like love to hate. They love to hate on women, especially when they're like new in the picture, especially if it's like an ex of a major celebrity, like Kim Kardashian, for example. People ripped into Julia Fox when her and Kanye first started dating because they're like, who is this chick? What the hell? And she really had to prove herself. Obviously, like Julia Fox is iconic now. Everyone loves her. So I feel like people are just going to hate on Bianca no matter what and like rip into her no matter what. And I think Kanye knew this when he first started dating her and was probably like to her. He probably sat her down, was like, listen, this is what the paparazzi's like. I don't want what happened with my ex to happen to you. I want us to be really private. And we know that he's a private person now because he's not doing any interviews. He's not posting on social media. He's in his quote unquote quiet girl era. And so I think when he chose Bianca as wife, he probably had this discussion with her very early on and was like, hey, listen, I don't want you being in interviews. I want it to just be us exclusively. And he probably really liked her as well because she's not a celebrity. She's not big on Instagram. I think she used to be, but she like took her social media down when she started dating Kanye, when that got leaked. So yeah, I think he really likes her because she flies under the radar just like him. And this guy hitting on her like with a camera in her face probably completely caught her off guard and she didn't really know how to act. And so of course she's just going to be friendly. It makes sense. And I think all those people that were coming for her in the comments really just mistook her kindness for flirtatiousness. And surprisingly enough, all the people that were commenting saying that she was being way too flirtatious were all men. Surprise, surprise. So no, I really like Bianca and she seems very friendly, but you know, we're probably not going to see much of her until Kanye feels ready. But he seems to be remaining very quiet at the moment and probably will for a very long time. And maybe they'll start doing interviews together when they launch their new clothing brand, which is apparently a Skims knockoff brand. That's what people are saying. Listen, it's probably going to be better than Skims. It's going to cater to both men and women. He's walking around wearing leggings at the moment, and Bianca is wearing very similar looking leggings. And whenever they're caught out and about with paparazzi, they're always caught wearing these same leggings, but in different colors, different shades. So yeah, I reckon as like a PR move, he's probably going to keep very quiet with Bianca until they launch their new business, which is going to be very, very competitive with Skims. So yeah, it's very interesting. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments on that video that's been circulating on social media. I believe that when Kanye saw that video, he probably flipped his shit a little bit, not gonna lie, just because he is the insecure type. We have seen that with Kim Kardashian. When she was dating Pete, he flipped his shit. So he does seem like the very controlling type, and he does seem very jealous and insecure.
And I've been dragged, and how she not my wife, she don't have the last name, and now he texting me talking and bragging about how he's in bed with my wife, and I'm like, well, who's watching my children if he's texting me bragging about being in bed with my wife? And I thought this wasn't my wife no more legally, since I got the I got the lawyer to finally finish the divorce, because every time I finish the show, the Free Hoover show, the next day she dropping the last night. Every time I do something positive, there's something negative that's coming. I go and get the laptop from Ray J, then she joking about divorce. I go and get the lawyer, change the lawyer so we can finally do the divorce, and then somehow I'm the one that's the stalker.
So hopefully he didn't give her a hard time about that video. Here's hoping that he didn't, because honestly, she just seems like a very friendly person.
Sexy, my name New. Nice to meet you. You from LA?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I just moved down here and shit, man.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah, you got good eye contact.
You just shopping around?
Yeah. You?
Yeah, it's the same. I suppose just a pair of shorts I went to see.
Yeah. Can I get your number?
I'm married.
Huh? Oh, damn.
And it makes sense why Kanye would be married to someone as lovely as her, because she was so lovely in that video. And if that's the first that we've seen of Bianca, I think he's probably picked the right one, to be honest. But yeah, I do feel bad for her after that video went viral, because obviously everyone thinks that she was like maybe flirting with this dude. And if Kanye was giving her hell behind the scenes, like I genuinely feel so bad for her if that's the case. But that probably is the case. He's probably sat her down and is like, if anyone shoves the camera in your face, just walk away. Don't be friendly. Like, I know you're such a sweet, lovely girl, but walk away. Do not talk to anyone. Kanye loves being in his private girl era. Now, another thing that I wanted to point out recently, because there's not that much news in the media of Bianca and Kanye, especially not Bianca. Well, Bianca has been appearing in famous photographers' Instagrams. She does lots of photo shoots and really like high-end fashion, really like weird alternative type photo shoots as well. Most recently, she was seen literally just wearing duct tape over her bits, and people are like, I don't know how to feel about this, but it's giving very much Kanye's muse, and we all know that Julia Fox was Kanye's muse, so I think it's just like a Kanye vibe thing. He's probably like, if anything, if you're going to enjoy fame, if you're going to want to get out there and show off your creativity, do it in a way that's expressing fashion, especially my taste in fashion. So anyway, I thought that photo was very interesting. It definitely shocked a lot of people. So anyway, what are your guys' thoughts on all this drama? What are your thoughts on Bianca's sensory? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more juicy tea.